Okay. So I was so behind in a lot of my comics, but like I said before, the ones that I stay like the most current on is Red Hood. So I was just reading Red Hood and the Outlaws. And I was on 46 and 47. Spoilers. But so Bizarro just decided that he was going to go in and he was going to like he's just gonna go in and he's gonna fight fucking Trigun all on his own. Like all on his own. And I'm like, it's not that he can't do it. It's just he's really gonna go in and he's gonna fight him and I was like, oh okay, he's gonna like fight him and then come back through the door. And but no. Artemis is like, Jason, focus, like close the door, otherwise his sacrifice will mean nothing. And I'm like, sacrifice, bitch, what? Keep that door open and let him in. Like, I get it. Like, I get why they can't, because like if he stops fighting, then Trigun can like, I don't even know if I'm saying his name right. I never say it, but Trigon, Trigon, Trigun, whatever. I don't care. But like, it's whatever. I don't care. But like I, you're just gonna let him go, like, and even like Jason felt bad, like he paused, he stopped because he didn't want to. He is Jason's the big brother to Bizarro. He always has been, he always will be. Like, he always is looking out for him, always, he always is. He loves him like so much. And like when Artemis and Bizarro were gone, like Jason was like beside himself, honestly. Like, I mean, he wasn't like broken down crying and stuff because that's just not how he deals with his grief as a person. But like he missed them. I mean, he missed Artemis too, but he missed Bizarro, and like he he felt like he failed them. And like now they're back and they're like, okay, well, what are we gonna do? And Bizarro's like, have an idea, but you're not gonna like it. And then he just like throws himself right in it. And I'm like, oh my God, my selfless baby. I love him so much. Like, I love Bizarro. Like, I never thought I was going to love him. I'm like, Superman's clone, so stupid. I'm like, I love him. I love him so much. And I will admit when I am wrong, I love Bizarro. Like, I would kill for him. Like, honestly, he's so pure. Like, he loves Artemis. He loves Jason. He he has such a good sense of right and wrong, and but he's just so funny too. Like, he's fucking savage. He's so savage. He is like roasting Trigon when they're fighting, and he's like, ugh. He's like, do you have to talk so much? And I'm just like, all right, Bizarro. Like, who taught you this? He's just fucking savage sometimes. Like, he's so funny. I love him so much. And like he's just like he's like boom, and just he's so strong. But like, and I love the way he talks too. Like, he'll just like the way he says shit is so funny. Like, he's like he's like, oh, who dares to do this? And Bizarre's like, um me dares to do this. Like I do, me. And it's just like Bizarro is he's so I love him so much. Like, I I love him. And Jason is a badass as always, but Jason doesn't know how to handle it when people don't are not listening to him right now. Like, they're fighting over him. Like, they're fighting over he's like, I'm the chosen one, and I'm like, all right, Harry Potter, quiet down. Like okay, chosen one. Like, I know he is, but like, okay. Also, I love that when he picks up his sword, that he gets these like runes that like glow on his forearms and stuff. Like, I love it. I love that. I think that's such a cool aspect of like the art style that goes on there. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of the art style that goes on with his face a lot of the times. It's just weird. Like the way that they draw his face sometimes is just kind of awkward. Especially when he puts that red thing on his face. Not a big fan of that. Um Everything else is fine. Like I nothing else really bothers me. It's just kind of his face, the way that it's drawn sometimes. Everything else is fine. Like I really like the way that they draw like the monsters, and Bizarro's fine. I like Artemis. Like I really like the art style in this. It's just kind of Jason that bugs me sometimes. But I really like I love the writing because like I said, Jason is he's the big brother that he never really got to be before. Like I mean he is now. Like he is a big brother now to like Timmy and like everybody. He didn't get to be before, but now he is. And Bizarro loves him and Bizarro would do anything for him, and if anybody ever even thought to try to hurt Red him or Red her, Bizarro will like tear you apart because he still doesn't know his own strength. So, and I love it too because Jason's like, Bizarro, what did we talk about? You know, like, what did we talk about? And he's like, only tap. And then he's like, yes. Like, he's like, you know, it's so, like, not in this issue, obviously, but like before when he's like, you know, controlling his own strength back, you know, before. But like, I love Bizarro. Like, before, he has Pup Pup. Pup Pup went away. Oh my God, I love him so much. Like, but, you know, Pup Pup came to life. So, like, is that still a thing? It's been a while. I think Pup Pup is still very much sentient. Uh, but I would have to go back and look because I honestly don't remember. Or my new one might be out actually. This if it's out on Saturday, I have to buy it because I buy these as soon as they come out because these are the ones that I'm still current on. So I have 47, and I know 50 is coming out in October. Yeah, so the new one might actually be out already because it's like almost September. So the new issue might actually be out. Awesome. Ooh, I might get a new issue. Yay, me. So I might be getting a new Red Hood. Definitely getting 3 Jokers because I saw another thing for that. And I'm like, ooh, I want that. Yeah, so I was very excited. I was just very excited. And I'm like, no one else is reading this. No one else cares. So like when I get like super excited when I'm reading something, I'm like, I want to like talk about it. I want to get excited. No one cares. So just be excited with myself. Um, but I love him. I love Bizarro so much, and that was really all I cared about was that I love Bizarro, and then like I love Jason because Jason really didn't want to shut the door. Like he doesn't want to abandon Bizarro, and he didn't want Bizarro to go to jump down either. He's like, I feel like I'm abandoning you, and like I love them. Like I love them. Like their relationship makes me so happy. And he's like, yeah, he's like, I feel like I'm abandoning you. Are you sure you can hold back Trigon on your own? And he's like, that am not a real question, right? Shoo. And he's like, it's pronounced shoe, but fine. And like the look on his face, he looks heartbroken. Like he looks heartbroken. But Bizarro is like, he looks so determined. And then he just jumps in and he's like, you know, me got this, me got this, me got this. And he's like, he jumps in, he's like a badass. And I'm like, you do got this. I mean, no one's questioning that. Like, you definitely do got this. But do we want you to got this? Not so much. Because I don't want anything bad to happen because in issue 50, Jason is sitting on the car alone by himself. And if something bad happens, getting emotional here. If something bad happens to Bizarro, I swear to God, I will just like burn down the world. Okay? We can't have anything bad happen to Bizarro. I can't deal with that. I really can't. Like I could deal with like Artemis going off and doing her Amazon thing with like Mistress, like they go off to like, rekindle their relationship and like, you know, feel that deeper bond or whatever, because now that they know that Mistress is like a sentient being who was inside of the hammer instead of not just being a mythical, you know, magic hammer, Mistress is actually a person, like that's fine. Like go off and do your thing, like, you know, rekindle your bond. But like if something bad happens to Bizarro, I swear to Christ, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm something is gonna happen. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Something is gonna happen. So I don't know what they're gonna. They need to put Bizarro somewhere with someone, but they only have like 3 issues to in which to do it, because issue 51 is the new, like where they have the new issue, and this is 47. So like I don't know what you're gonna do, but do it quickly, because I need Bizarro to be like in a good spot. Like he needs to either stay with Jason, his big brother, or he needs to go someplace where he is protected and well, because I will not have anyone hurt Bizarro or kill Bizarro or have Bizarro trapped anywhere. Get him the hell out of there. This is not going to be a supernatural fucking situation where Adam is trapped in the fucking hell with Lucifer for years and they just forget about him and they never mention him again. Adam was trapped in that cage forever. Oh, family. We care about family. If Sam had been trapped in that cage, Dean would have done anything to get him back. Adam was trapped forever, and they never went back for him. They even made a joke about it in the Supernatural fucking episode where they went to the girls' school and they did a musical about it. And, oh, that's just Adam. He's trapped in the cage with Lucifer. And they, like, made the, like, they're like, oh, that's right. But then they never did anything about it. Never did anything about it. Like, they never went back for Adam ever. Like, so Bizarro, the point being, Bizarro's not going to go. That's not going to be a Bizarro situation. We're not going to put Bizarro into, like Trigon's lair. He's not just going to stay there and fight with Trigon this whole time. If they do that, I swear to God, I will be so mad, because I can't deal with Supernatural the second. Like, I'm already mad at Supernatural for like 100 different reasons. I can't deal with my favorite comic doing what my favorite show was, like, what used to be my favorite show. What I can't deal with it twice in a row. No. So that was really all I wanted to talk about. And I think my sister is home to give me my BLT. So yay. Woohoo.